Hey guys, day 246. This is another DNF that I'm going to try to avenge, but this isn't my DNF. So let's go find it. So he might know what one I'm going after now that he saw that little bit of a trail there. But, anyway, he might have it on his watch list, so he might know a day before the video comes out. If I find it, it all depends on whether I find it or not. I guess no, he'd see my DNF if he has it on his watch list if I don't find it. But anyway, there's a lot of muggles out, so I might just end the video abruptly when I'm talking, but I don't think you guys can see me right now either. The sun, that didn't do any good. I'll come back when I get out of when I get the sun in front of me. It's about 500 meters, I don't know if I said that already, but that's straight to it, and I'm walking down a trail that's going the wrong direction, so it may be longer than that. I'll hold the camera over here. So about 300 meters ago now. This is the one I was going to come after the other day, but I was too sick of the mosquitoes, so I decided to save it. But I think you guys can see me all right here. Now, if you guys are newer to my videos, occasionally I put out tracking numbers for trackable codes in my videos, so you can try to be the first to find or first to log the trackable. And sometimes I give out prizes. Well, it's really dark now. Well, it's not dark here, just dark on the screen. Sometimes I give out prizes for the first to log the trackables. And in the videos, sometimes it'll be hidden in the background, or I'll have it on me, or it'll be on the screen. And it might be for a certain day or a number of finds. And I might do something in the video to have a reference point, so that if nobody logs it, if I make it too tricky, I can reference back to that. So if you've watched my videos, that'll trigger memory, and you'll know which one to go back and watch. Like I might have a piece of fluff in my nose or something, and then, in my beard, and I might draw attention to my beard, something like that. I might even mention the wrong day. That's a common occurrence, and not correct the day and not write it on the screen. So I think we're pretty close. A little pathway here where I was thinking it might be, says pathway closed. So this is one where on the app, the geocaching app, it actually shows the different trails. So I'm going to get the app out and look, and there's some muggles coming, so I'm going to put you away. So many muggles around. Anyway, I'm under a bunch of tree cover now, so I have my GPS out, and I checked the app, and it wasn't down that closed trail. My GPS and my app are bouncing all over. They're roughly saying the same area, and there was just a mosquito in my ear, despite how cool it is out today. This is perfect weather for me. I think it's like 13 degrees Celsius. I planned on coming out earlier this morning, but I didn't. There goes some muggles watching me talk to myself here. But anyway, let's stop talking. Let's go find it. I did read the hint on this one. I don't know if I said that. I don't remember what the hint is. And there's just some more muggles. This might be interesting. I should have come out earlier, but anyway, I read the hints and everything on this one because of the DNF, and I was trying to prepare myself. But I plan on doing this one back quite a while ago, and you can go to someone that's friends with you on the geocaching app and see their finds, but trying to find their DNFs, it doesn't show up. So there's some muggles. The path kind of loops around where I'm standing here. I'm at 1 meter according to my GPS, but the path loops around me, and there's so many muggles walking back and forth. So bad enough that I'm standing in the bush. I just saw something. That happens a lot. I take you guys out to talk to you when I've looked around a little bit beforehand. When I get into an area and I don't see anything, and then all of a sudden I see something. So here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. So I was looking around at all this stuff. I can see somebody else has spun around here a little bit too by their footsteps. But there's all these down trees. And then this is here. So I'm guessing this isn't it, because just going by the name of the cache. So let me get that out and I'll bring it back. Okay guys, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm expecting that once he watches this video, I'm going to get a message from him, but I don't know what happened on this one. Let me get it out and sign the log. Log is signed. I know what my online log is going to say. I don't know if I said that already. It's going to say that was easy. It's looking like rains. Maybe there won't be as many muggles if it starts raining, but I checked the hint, and I'm glad I didn't remember what the hint was, because I think that would have led me astray. But I read his log, and yes, he said that the next person might say that was easy. So I'm definitely going to put that in my online log just to get at him. But oh, I know what the hint means. I know what the hint means. The hint, yes, the hint would have led me astray, but now I know what the hint means. I just clued in, but I can't tell you what the hint is. Well, I can. I'm not going to. But anyway, there's more caches in the area here. So I'm going to check where the next closest one is. There's one that has a similar name to this one that I think would have been the one that you would normally do before this one. But I'm not sure what order I'm going to do them in. I'm going to probably do the closest one or the farthest one away, and then get the other ones on the way back. But anyway, let's go find it. Next one's 350 meters. I just follow this trail. I'm going to take a right at the next trail that tees off of it, so even I can't get lost on that one, hopefully. So let's go find it. Somebody had mentioned that they were glad they wore their rubber boots because of the mud on the trail. So I wore my rubber boots. I did not need them. Well, who knows? We'll see on the next ones, but I didn't need them today. But it's better to have them and not need them than to not have them and need them. It's funny, we were chatting over the geocaching app about he thought it would be neat for me to find his DNFs, and I'd already had this idea of finding this one. It actually was harder for me to find a DNF of his than it was to find the cache. But so now I'm going to get a list of DNFs from him and go after those ones, because I think that'd be fun. Fun for me and for him to see someone else attempt one of his caches and one of his DNFs and get lucky like that one I just did. But I don't know what happened on that one. I think if there was mosquitoes though, there were a couple flying around me when I was trying to roll that log back up, which I had to use my log roller for. And which reminds me, I gotta put it away. Sorry, I just saw a geo trail, but I'm not near the cache yet. I think if there were mosquitoes around me, I might not have found that one. I just happened to look in the right spot because I was looking at you guys, and I saw what was beyond the camera or the phone, so it was just at the right angle. But anyway, sometimes luck plays a big part. You just happen to look in the right spot for geocaching. I had to stop and take a phone call, and the mosquitoes found me, and they were fierce. The path has turned into a path, and the bush is a lot thicker here. So, we're just looked at the GPS. And we're near it. 5 meters. Bit of a geo trail through there. I don't know. This one might. My ear is itchy again. I got bit so many times on the ear that the phone wasn't against that I'm already not wanting to look for this one. But maybe with the breeze, well, it's saying it's in the bush here. It's hard to tell distances on these ones when the pathways turn. So I'm glad it just happened to look at the GPS in the right spot. I would have kept walking. Okay, I'm gonna go in there without you guys. It looks like there's something in there, a tree or something. So maybe that's what it's on. That's about the right distance. I just went up to 7 meters. Now the GPS is bouncing. It was 5 when I was just there a minute ago. I'm gonna get in there. I'll bring you back. Mosquitoes are definitely picking up here. There's a big tree here that's broken off. Whew. Oh, there's the cache. Okay, I'll get it out, sign the log. Oh, mosquito in my ear. Log is signed. My phone and my arms are covered in mosquitoes. Oh, somebody found this today. Okay, I'm gonna get this put back away. There's some tradables in there, but I didn't show you because of mosquitoes. I'm gonna get back out of here. Okay, there's one down the trail there farther, but I've had enough mosquitoes, so I'm gonna go this way, which is back towards the car. So there's more that way. I'm gonna hopefully find another one. The next one I think is 350 meters, yeah, and it's got a similar name to the DNF one. So let's go find it. Update, it's down that way. Clearly people are still going down there since the sign's been put up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to the trails that we're allowed to be on. So I'm pretty sure there's more on the way back on the trail that is open, so I'll pick one of those and go after it. Runners and joggers and hikers, oh my, 380 to the next one. I think we're getting close. It looks like there's a geo trail here, but I don't think it's on that side. I think it's on this side. There were a couple of geo trails back there too, but I'm pretty sure it was up here farther. Let's see a geo trail though. Could be through there. Yeah, I think it's through there. Those are big trees that are suspicious, but here comes the muggle. I'll put you away. It's walking back and forth with the muggles going by, and here comes another muggle. I don't think it's in that tree, judging by what my GPS is doing. But anyway, I'll wait here a second, and then I'll venture in there. Okay, the hard part on this one was all the muggles. Wait for them to go past. There's lots of geo trail in here. I think I know what I'm looking for, knowing the cache hider and the name of this one. Oh, here comes another muggle. I'm going to put you away again. Just as I said that, I saw it there. So I'll get over there once I pass. Okay, I don't know if you heard that last one I said, but there it is. I'll get it out, sign the log. Log is signed. I'll get it put back away. Wow, I thought the trails back in the bush were busy. This is the start of the trail, basically. So it lots of muggle activity. Anyway, I don't know if that's it. Actually, before I walk too far, I'm gonna check the app. There's another one, same name, same CO, and it's close to where I parked, but I have to backtrack to get to it, and I think I'll have to backtrack to get back to the car. Okay. I hear a bike and I took it away. Almost get lost when about 20 meters down the wrong trail. I would have led back to the car, but anyway, not the cache. So, okay, I ignored my GPS. My GPS said it was back down the trail quite a ways, and that it was 50 meters from. I think from what I just walked, I think the trail is over there. So you gotta not always pay attention to the GPS. That's why I usually geocache without it. Although I've started to use it more and more, but I had it out for that DNF, so I've been loading all these into it. But if I'd followed it, I would have had to walk through all this bush. And I think that this is a good spot for it possibly to be. I'm just looking for a geo trail, just with all these trees, because I think it's going to be the same height as what I just found. There's a whole bunch of these trees here, though. Right about now is when I say I should have checked the app, because maybe it was back there, but maybe it's up here. because there's an awful lot of these trees. It might. I'm gonna go look where I initially thought it was. I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna think it's on that big tree. These are on the back of these ones, or it's on that great big tree. I don't see a geotrail though, unless other people came in at it the way I ignored the GPS on. Kind of looks like this might be a geotrail there. Just with so many muggles around, I don't want to be in the bush more than I need to be. But I don't see, I can't see anything on that. Let me see when the last time it was found. It was found in April. That's probably why there's no geotrail. And they're talking about trust your geosenses on this one. There's a few logs saying that the coordinates are way off. So I'm thinking it's probably in that. But anyway, it's funny. It was found on my birthday last, which you can watch that episode. I didn't mention it was my birthday, but I found a birthday geocache for that one. I can't remember what day it was, but maybe I'll remember on the way to this one. I'll tell you which one to go back and watch. Well, I'm in here at this one. But I don't see it. I was gonna say maybe I should have trusted my GPS, but people said not to. So it could be on the back of this. Day 107. It was day 107. That's what day it was. Let me get around behind this and take a look. Nope. So I'll get back to the trail. I'll check the hint, read some logs, and regroup. Okay, there's no hint. I walk back down the trail a little bit, and I see a tree that it's a cluster of trees. There's all kinds of these other trees, so there's a cluster of trees. So I'm gonna try that one. And there's a muggle out here jogging. She keeps passing me. I'm standing still in the same spot every time. So I told her this time I'm geocaching. She said, "Oh, I thought you were listening to birds." I need to remember to bring my binoculars when I'm out here, and people think I'm bird watching. But let's make our way over to this group of trees and check there. Nope, that was actually the group of trees I was going for, but that's not a group of trees. That's just a big tree, and there's nothing on it either. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look for pictures. Pictures that people posted. Because I'm coming up with nothing. And a mosquito got me right by my ring. So that's lovely. Okay, let me check for pictures on the app. Okay, found some pictures. So it is on a group of trees. So my second thought of not finding on these bigger trees was to find a group of trees, but it's not on a group of big trees. It's on a group of little trees. So I'm gonna look for, so it's not at all what I was thinking it was gonna be on. So I'm gonna look around for a group of little trees, and I'll bring it back. It depends on these mosquitoes. I may DNF this one. Well, I don't know if I can DNF it, because I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I find it. Then I'll have to make up my mind on that. Mosquitoes are bad. So I was like, what's way off? Saying coordinates are way off isn't helpful. Give a distance that they're off. Anyway, I was following the GPS and looking for smaller trees. And I think I see it in front of me here. Oh. The GPS is saying 9 meters now. 7 meters, 6 meters. So I would say the GPS is not way off, but it's not as close to the trail as I was thinking it was going to be. I wonder if, no, it's not near where it originally was taking me off the trail. I still had to come around, but anyway, let's get it, sign the log. Log is signed. Let's get it put back away and get rid of these mosquitoes. Okay, I'm back on the wrong trail, which is now the right trail, I think. Anyway, when you're out hiking, step in the mud. If you avoid the mud, then it's not easy to follow your way back if you get lost. If you step in the mud, leave a definite print. You can tell which direction you went. And if you forget what your shoe looks like, you can look at the bottom of it. And if you do get lost, others can find you if they know what your shoes look like. So if you're really worried about that, step in the mud and then put it on the hood of your car or the window so it doesn't get washed off. Let me show you the bridge I'm about to cross here. I guess there's enough bank under it that it should be fine. Be interesting when the water's higher. Made it. So there's a multi at the first of this trail, and I'm not a fan of multi-caches. I've done a few of them. There's one that KP and I did in the wintertime, and they were all the different stages. So you go to the first one, it gives you coordinates for the next one, and then you on and on. It could be one redirect or a couple of redirects, but I can't remember how many this one had. But one of them we found, the container was underneath the root, but it was flooded, and then it was frozen, but the ice was so clear we could see the container, but we couldn't get at it because it was frozen in the ice. And it was, I think it was spring, so it was, we had to keep going back. It took us a couple days to do it because we had to keep waiting till we could get the next container. And the cache owner isn't geocaching anymore, and one of them was missing the last number on the redirect, but we were able to find it without that last number. So but anyway, I'm not usually a big fan of those, so I'm not going to do the one at the first of this trail. So that multi is 63 kilometers approximately, but like I said, I'm not a fan of multis. So I was talking last night with the reason for today's adventure, and he mentioned that that there was a neat multi he did, but I'd already decided I was going to go after that other one, and these ones are they're so far apart it doesn't make sense to do them. But anyway, I think I solved it last night. So I've come to look for this one, which doesn't make any sense because of the distance between them. But I didn't go to the first posted spot of this one because I'm not going to be able to show you all this stuff anyway. And I think I'm at ground zero for the second spot. So let me see if I've figured it out without any clues. But I don't think I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. I'll just show you the cache container. Found it. That's pretty cool. I was trying to pull this. I couldn't get this out of the Cache Guardian. It actually unscrews. The rest of it is actually part of the Cache Guardian. That's really cool. Okay, there we go. Log is signed. I signed up farther because there's a blank space there to help conserve the log. Okay, I just checked. I'm 80 kilometers from home, so I should get a bunch while I'm in the area. But I also just realized that there's a trail here that I want to come back, and I want to spend the day going down the trail to see how many I can get in one day. So if I do that, I might as well get a bunch of them in the area as well. But I think if I do that one, I've got to figure out whether I can use an ATV or side by side on the trail, or if not, then a bike, because I'd either have to do it in chunks and walk back and get the vehicle to move it, or because by the time I walked down and did a bunch of them, it'd be a long walk back after a full day of doing that. But anyway, I'll figure out something. But I don't think I'm going to get any more today because I've got to drive to get home. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day, I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Hold on. Day 246 successful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 247. How did I manage that? That's not helpful.